Indicated by its name, Cacio y Pepe, or cheese and pepper pasta, only requires 3 ingredients: cheese, pepper, and pasta. Specifically, they are finely grated pecorino romano, durum wheat spaghetti. Choose the type that has rough surface and that will release more starch in water. Unfortunately, it's hard to see from camera. And good quality whole black peppercorns, which are crucial for the classic dish. First things first, I'm using half the water that I usually do, about 1 liter, to cook the spaghetti. Bring it to a boil, add 1 teaspoon of sea salt. Scatter the spaghetti in the water, slowly swirl to soften the pasta, and bring it under the water. Because the water is low, treat the spaghetti with more care. In the meantime, I'm going to toast the black peppercorns. Turn the heat to medium, swirl once in a while. The peppercorns will release a fragrance not long after. But keep toasting. You'll see the peppercorns start to move in the pan more frequently. That's a sign they will be ready soon. Watch carefully. When you see the first smoke appears, turn the heat off. Transfer to a mortar and coarsely grind them. This is what they look like after being ground. The coarse grains will add more interesting texture to the dish. This is a starchy pasta water after 5 minutes of cooking. If you can't see the starch clearly, let me show you this way. Turn the heat on, make sure the pan is piping hot. Add a little pasta water directly into the pan. Dramatic, right? But you see those big white bubbles? That's due to steam that quickly evaporates when the water touches a hot pan, resulting in concentrated starch, which in turn traps the steam. Anyway, be careful if you want to experiment. I'll add a total of about 1 cup of the pasta water to the pan and leave it to reduce. At the same time, add about 6 tablespoons of pasta water to the grated pecorino, or till the final texture is like a paste. To that, add 1 teaspoon of the ground black pepper. Mix well. When the pasta water is reduced to half, it'll become even more starchy. This is what you want. Add the spaghetti, shake vigorously to coat it with starchy water. Then turn off the heat. Wait for a moment, and then add the cheese and pepper paste. Add a little more pasta water if dry, and then shake vigorously again and mix thoroughly till it becomes super creamy. Transfer to a serving plate. Drizzle on the extra sauce, garnish with some ground black pepper. That's it. This dish is best served hot to maintain a cheesy texture. Well, it does taste hot from the black pepper, which I deem as a punchline in the dish, and I wouldn't want to cut it any less. But what if you don't like the spiciness other than the peppery flavor? Or just want to go fancy? In this case, replace the black pepper with the pink pepper. Pink pepper is not related to the pepper family though. It's not advised to consume if you have allergy from tree nuts. Toast the peppercorns and grind them as usual. It does look pretty, doesn't it? Here I'll show you a second way of making the dish. When the spaghetti is cooked in water for 4 to 5 minutes, add about 2 cups of pasta water in a pan. Note my pan's 8-inch, quite small. Then add undercooked spaghetti directly into water. The idea is to further cook the spaghetti in even less water to yield a more concentrated starchy solution. In the meantime, make the cheese mixture with the pasta water. Add a ground pink pepper and mix into the paste. This is what you want to see, bubbly and foamy. The starchy water is getting starchier. Stir once in a while. The reduced water should look like this. If the spaghetti tastes al dente or to your liking, turn the heat off. Wait for a little and add a cheese paste. Shake, 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 and mix, mix, mix. The sauce has become very creamy. Give it some final shake, and it can be plated. The pink pepper gives this dish a different note. It's less peppery, and it has the citric flavor with somewhat anise-like taste in the background that has transformed this dish. Which one's better? Off record, the second one is definitely tempting, but considering the cultural identity of Cacio y Pepe, the traditional flavor is the way to go.